Since we're talking about countdown, you know, they reset them after the race at Brainerd and closed everybody down. Some people lost big time. There are the points as they are now, with John Forrest #1, followed by Robert and Jack Beckman.
Yeah, Robert Hyde lost out because he's only 1 point behind John after Brainerd, and then when they reset, he was 29. But you see in qualifying thus far, he's made up 3. He's only 26 back.
And you see down number 10, that's Tony Pedregon, 112 back. And as everyone has said, you can't be making any mistakes. Now you're in the countdown. Ron Capps and that man, Matt Hagan, they're waiting for a little cleanup on the track. Hagan set the track record ET on Saturday night. Let's show you that one.
And this was just tremendous. And right after Matt had set that ET record, Ron Capps came up right behind him and slides right in that number 2 spot with that great 4:04 elapsed time.
Matt Hagan, look at those eyes shine. He knows that he's #1, but hey, how about Ron Capps, though? You'd think as long as he's been racing, there wouldn't be this level of excitement. Hang on, Ronnie. Hang on, buddy.
He'll do anything to get TV coverage, let me tell you.
Now we know if he can't drive a funny car, maybe a professional bull rider might be in order. He had the arm out, all the good looks. Now, as long as we're talking about Ron Capps, look at his numbers last year versus this year.
Yeah, you can see 5 wins last year, and he's only had 1. But, you know, the good news for Ron Capps is in years past, he always starts out the season very hot, which he did last year. So maybe this year he'll peak right during the countdown and maybe get that first championship he's been looking for, and maybe his first Mac Tools U.S. Nationals victory that he so much desires.
Well, that would be cool if Ronnie could do that one. We've been showing you some incredible shots off the exquisite Ultramo camera. Look at some of these taken throughout the qualifying here. Isn't that gorgeous? You can literally see each cylinder fire.
That's amazing. You see Cruz Pedregon.
We're waiting for Ron Capps and Matt Hagan. They will be coming up at the Mac Tools U.S. Nationals, presented by Lucas Oil. We're talking the 56th edition from Indianapolis, Indiana. Final pair in funny car. They have the track clean, ready to go. The cars are fired. Matt Hagan and Ron Capps. The track temperature when we started on the air live, 98 degrees. It's now 104. It's come up 6 degrees.
Yeah, that's going to make a bit of a difference. We've seen some good runs in funny cars thus far, including some 407 passes.
Ron Capps, for a long time, Ed the Ace McCullough has been the chief on that car. He's now sharing it with John Medlin. Stat guy?
And here is his career is defined by the big O. 5 wins. His first win, 1971. He took out Sammy Miller, driver, the quickest car ever in drag racing in a rocket funny car. Your dad, Jim Dunn, in round number 2. Connie Coletta, who ran funny car back then. And one of my favorites, AA Dale Poldy, one of the greats.
Ace is just so cool. I just love talking with him. Talking the old days. But he's still active in the current day. .420 for Capps, a .410 for Hagan. They'll stay second for Capps, third for Matt Hagan. Or 1 for Matt Hagan.
After a fourth, we didn't have new tires on it, so that's a good run with new tires.
Listening to Hagan.
Capps, 20.
Well, we're listening to Matt Hagan's radio. We said they had some new tires on there because new tires will work different than tires that have a couple runs on them. Sometimes they'll get a little bit more slippage, but still a 410 at almost 300 miles per hour. Nice run by that die-hard car.
Well, with the funny car 4th session complete and just 1 to go, Matt Hagan is still #1. He took it over last night. And Ron Capps is still #2. Then Robert Hyde, Cruz Pedregon, John Forrest, Ashley, Jack Beckman, and Bob Tasca.
Well, the quickest funny car field we've had 1,000 foot is a 413, and we're getting close to that. Jim Head in the #9 spot, 409, all the way down that #16 spot, held by Bodie Smith with a 4:16 elapsed time.
And Tony Pedregon is still on that not yet qualified list.